let's go now. And here we go then, Grant getting a good start as well, but Murphy's already in past his teammate already. We've got a couple of drivers then have had some appalling starts. Nigel's gone on the outside of, oh, contact! There's been contact, I think, with the Mercedes and the back of Granty as they come through then, and now Granty still leads the moment. I'm not sure if Emerson's got damage then as they're coming up to, oh, Rouge, oh my goodness me, Farf is going side by side with him. Oh, Farf has spun it, he has spun it, he's alright, he's kept it out of the wall brilliantly well there, as, oh my goodness me, so all fly by Farf just about keeping out the wall then. Look at this, through the press going up to, oh, severe collision, there's a severe collision then, and there's virtual safety car damage, there's damages there, oh, there's a lot of damage on Gamer's car. Toon is also dropping down as well. Oh my goodness me, and look, they've all got into each other. It's an absolute mess in the background there, and the Gooners got a 5-second penalty. There's a lot of penalties out there at the moment, and this is not, oh, Gooner's in the wall, he's smashed it, he's out. Gooner is out of the Belgian Grand Prix, and oh, that's a car who's off Jonathan off the track, and then he comes back on, and my goodness me, and luckily then they all went through him there, because that would have been nasty, accident indeed, wouldn't it? As now Jonathan there is in 5th position, Farf is in 16th as he's trying to recover some of the ground that he lost earlier on. Farf and Jonathan are side by side, yellow flag and free as Gamer is out of the race as well on his debut. My goodness me, the Toro Russell came back on the track, and he's back off once again then, and he's in 15th position. Jonathan is 16th for years, he's now up to 15th position then, as we come through to complete an absolutely chaotic first lap here in Belgium, as Gamer's asked what the hell then, so I'm not sure what happened there for Gamer then, but unfortunately it's not been too good, has it? Oh, and that's someone in the wall. That's Kingdom back in the wall once again then. Not good at all for him, not good at all there for Kingdom, and he has jumped down again. And we got the Renault driver Barris who's out of the race, and that's not good at all for Barris. And we got a safety car now, and that's a big old smash there, isn't it, from the Renault driver. We lost 3 cars already in this race. Who's in the pits? So Matt is in the pits. So into the pits then comes Matt from, well, he was in 9th position, so he's coming in the pits then, the Red Bull driver. And let's see what he's going to do then. I wonder if he's coming, is he damaged the car? No, he hasn't. So he's coming in, he's putting on a new fresh set of, he's on the intermediate tyres, Matt is, so Matt is rolling the dice. Let's go then, we're back racing here in Belgium then. Granty, and look at that, he's done a very good job, hasn't he, Granty, of really pulling out a bit of a lead there. He's it looked like they've left Nigel at the back there, hasn't they? So yeah, Nigel, and look, Roscoe is dropped down into 9th position, far from to 8th position then. We've also got Toon Fan dropping down as well, now coming up into Rouge and through Rally on then as they come over the crest of the hill then, and there is a lot lighter rain now, isn't it? As the rain has eased off as we're just watching them all come through. Oh my goodness me, Jonathan there, I thought he was gone then. Great car control there from the Italian driver then. Now Stree is going to go alongside him, coming up the camel straight. No DRS, remember, because of the wet conditions. Stree at the inside passes as Jonathan going into Lake Com. Great stuff there. Stree's gone wide there. Where is the Ferrari driver? There he is. He is on the outside, but he should have the inside. Oh, Sam there. Yeah. Oh, Sam is just about kept it going then. And Young Lights is now all over the back of the McLaren driver. And oh my goodness me, he's going into him. Oh gosh. And as they come downhill, Kingdom in 14th position. Laggy 15th. 16th is 16th is Toon, and Matt, who's on the intermediate tires, is 17th at the moment then. Toon there is facing the wrong way. He's facing the wrong way, coming out, just going into Stabler. Oh no, Matt and Toon have come together. We got another safety car, damage to the car of Red Bull, and Toon has also got no wing at all then. So Matt and Toon Fan have come together somewhere. We've got another safety car in this race then. And is anyone going to throw on a set of intermediate tyres then? That's the question. Into the pits comes Nigel. Nigel is in the pits then. As I think Matt and Toon Fan are going to have to come in as well because they damaged the car. Steve's in the pits as well. Oh my goodness me, so we got a queue as they're all coming into the pits then. So they are coming into the pits then and going on to the intermediate tyres, I believe. Nigel's going to take the lead of this incredible Belgian Grand Prix. As we're on board with Sam then as he's coming into the pits then. All the wet runners are coming into the pits now then. So yeah, it is everyone is now on the intermediate tyres then. Now we're going to be racing there. Look at them all. Severe collision. Sam is on a severe collision there with Fire Shot, and that is not good at all. Fire Shot then is we're coming down into last source then, and let's see what's going on here. Laggy is still in 5th position. There's Matt in 6th position as they come out of last source, and they are all fine, I think, apart from Fire Shot and Sam who've had to come together. Now coming out to Radio and Rouge then as they flick over the hill, and oh my goodness me, and that's a Williams off. That's a Williams gone right around. Who is it? It's it's, oh my goodness, Toonfan has had a big smash there. And that is almighty smash. Roscoe has gone around, dropped down to 15th position then. Toon is out of this Belgian Grand Prix. That's an awful smash there. Matt then is going to be under almighty amount of pressure as they come through. Blanchemont here and up into the bus stop chicane now. Where is he? Where is he? He's on the inside. Wow, what a move there from Murphy there. Going up the inside, and Nigel said the fast on the race said that's shown it's getting drier then. That's a side-by-side action. Granty and Laggy Racer going side by side, going over the grid hatches there. Granty is up into 4th position, and Laggy there is in 5th position. As we're on board, and Matt is, oh my goodness, Matt, so where is he? Oh, it's a big old smash. That's a Haas gone off. Oh my goodness me, Haas has gone off there. Far shot, spinning around there, just trying to get himself back on the track. And that is a big smash there. Matt is out of the race here. He's ripped off the front corner of that. As Sam there just going off track there, he's got virtual safety car. Look at them, they're 2x2. It's a come down to Rouge, back on board with Flaggy Racer in his home race. He's 5th at the moment. He's doing a fantastic job as they go back up to Rouge, get another Mercedes. I've ever said is also alongside. They're coming up the Camel Straight then. Look at them, they're all there. Oh no! Murphy and Everson have come together again, and Murphy there is all fitted into the wall of the Camel Straight, and that is not good at all. Murphy is out of this race. What a shame there for Murphy. He was having a cracking race, and unfortunately got a bit too tight there, didn't it? Echo's done a cracking job, hasn't he, to get himself back up to where he is at the moment. And Steve is doing a cracking job as well in the 2nd position. Really good stuff. 2 strong races for Steve at the moment. We've got a bit of sunshine bursting through the clouds, and Echo is going to go on the outside and Blanchemont, is he? No way! Yes way! That's incredible stuff. Oh, Ferrari there is flying off the road then. Laggy Racer has still got the position as it stands at the moment, but he's going to have a lunge for his up the inside. Granty and Emerson are also side by side as well. Where are they? There they are. As this is incredible racing there, and I don't know where to look. Farf is now up in the 7th position. Laggy has dropped down to 8th position, and Echo is in 6th. Wow! And oh my goodness me, look in the background there as well. And that's a Laggy Racer. Steven in the inside there, and he is up in the 7th position. But Farf and Echo also some side as well. Look, Laggy's on the inside as they come up the hill. Back on board with Farf. Lovely shot here as they come up to Eau Rouge and then rally on then. And a 3-second penalty there for the guys there as they come, as they're just cutting the corner a bit too much for the game's like. And Laggy, as Murphy's left the session, and unfortunately Granty is up into 3rd position now. Lights is now under a lot of pressure for Emerson. Emerson steaming down the outside. Emerson is through and up into 4th position then. Fantastic stuff from the Ferrari driver. Back on board then, Vecco. We're going up to Eau Rouge and rally on now then. This has been a problem called fantastic. Wow, Echo steams through. Brilliant stuff then. Now we're on board then with Lights. Oh no! He's gone into the wall. I'm not sure up in there. We was on board with the rear of the Red Bull, and he's out of the race. And that's another retirement here. Virtual safety car. I'm not sure if I think Farf was trying to come through as well. Granty's in the pits. The championship leader, the man who's won the first 2 races, in the pits, and something's gone on there with the championship leader. Then he is in the pits then, as I wonder if he's damaged the car somewhere. Well, we're on board with Grant now, so he's going to be dropping all the way down the order there. Remember, he had a similar problem in Monaco as well. He's going on the slick tires here, Grant. Steve's gone. He is out of the race. Oh, his Farf's gone off as well. Oh, Steve is out of this race. What a shame. Grant has gone onto those medium compound tires. Steve is out of this Belgian Grand Prix. He was having an absolutely cracking of a race. Lagging up in the 5th position. Stringy is 6th. Stringy's going to go on the outside. Oh, they're doing a Rosberg and Hamilton here. Stringy's on the inside. He's got a 3-second penalty for that though. And he was a bit off the course, though, wasn't he? Sam is up to 9th position. Grant is on the medium tires, and we'll see how well that goes in a minute then. So the question is, I think that they'll all be coming in the pits, and Nigel's in the pits. Jonathan is past Laggy. Both Ferraris are very much side by side going into the bus stop chicane then, and Echo in 3rd position at the moment. So, oh no, and Stringy's gone off there. Stringy's gone off. I think it was a battle to see oh my goodness me, look at them all. They're all coming in the pits then. And there's medium tires for Nigel. Yeah, I think it was a battle with the Ferraris, because both Ferraris, there's only one pitted garage, so that means that Stringy's going to have to queue with that Mercedes. So it was not released very good there, was it? So yeah, now look, the Ferrari, look at how much time the Stringy's losing here. And he's into the pits now as well then. And they're getting up to work on the cars, but that's a shame now for Stringy. He's going to lose a couple of positions because of this. And because that, unfortunately, Laggy is also going on the pitch. Well, I think Laggy is on the soft compound tyres there. Interesting stuff. Granty moving himself right back up in the 5th position. Toon Fan has joined, so he's back in this session then. He's I think he'll be enjoying this. So into the pits comes Williams of Roscoe as well. He's on the medium tyre. And should we go to the end? And Sam is, I think, serving a penalty here in the McLaren, isn't he? He's on medium tyres as well. Wow! Farf is just breezed by Echo, and Jonathan is out of the race. He is out of the race. It's at Eau Rouge. Jonathan will get a point there. Oh my goodness me, is Roscoe there, and then Jonathan there, big old smash there in the Alfa Romeo, then out. Streety and Laggy are battling away then, as battling away. It's like, oh no, my goodness me, they've just come together. Big damage on the cars, big damage, and that is not good at all. And they just merged together. We've had a lot of cars like that. They've just seemed to they just cutting across as well there. Laggy is there. I think that's a lot of frustration there for the Belgian driver, but almost did a Maldonado and Hamilton like there. Back on board then with Granty. Then this is going to get very interesting, isn't it? It's like 5 through Puyol there, and look at Echo there getting very squirmish there. Granty's got so much more confidence, and he's gone on the outside. That's a fantastic maneuver, but Echo is not getting. Oh no, they've come together. They have come together. Granty has spun off. So Granty's gone. My goodness me, the championship leader Granty is out of the Belgian Grand Prix. It is up at the top of it's at the top of Radion. Granty, the championship leader, is out of this race. This is huge. Into the final corner then, Nigel is going to win his 7th race win of ALR. He's won in every season that we've had so far. He wins the Belgian Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff there from Nigel. Congratulations to Nigel there. I also got a you also had no penalty either. Fantastic stuff. Nigel there won his 7th race of his career. Brilliant stuff. Emerson is second. He takes the lead in the Drivers' Championship in brilliant stuff. Farf, a great podium there in 3rd position. Well done. Echo in 4th position. The end of votes for driver of the day there. People are happy with that. Roscoe in 5th position. 6th position Laggy with Stringy in 7th position. Retirements was Kingdom, Granty, Sam, Jonathan, Steve, Lights, Fireshot, Murphy, Matt, Toon, Beerus, Gamer and Gunnar all retired from this epic Belgian Grand Prix. Only 7 runners left. My goodness me.